Welcome, you guys, to exercise 1 in section 1 of Heart Goals. Section 1 is all about your mindset. And there's a quote in your book by George Bernard Shaw that says, "Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything." That's why we're starting with mindset. That's why this first part of the Heart Goals process is such important prep work. So important. I can't stress that enough. Another thing that's important, and this is moving into section 1, is we cannot act apart from our beliefs. Anything that we believe at our very core is going to come out in our actions, whether we realize it or not. It can be a very subconscious thing. And if we're going to start trying to change our minds, we're going to have to start by changing our beliefs. Do you see how that works? If we want to change our lives, we're going to have to change our actions. And if we're going to change our actions, we're going to have to change our beliefs. And there are 4 beliefs, and I've outlined these in the instructions. There are 4 beliefs that people believe that hold them back. The first one is scarcity thinking. This is believing that there's not enough to go around, and that it's also part of a win-lose mentality, that in order for you to win, someone else has to lose. And we need to reprogram our minds to start believing that everybody can win. It can be like we can share, like this can all be a good thing. There is enough for everyone. The second mindset that holds us back is a fixed mindset. The opposite of a fixed mindset is a growth mindset, and this is detailed in the book Mindset by Dr. Carol Dweck. You don't need to go read the book. I'll explain to you briefly here what that means. Fixed mindset is when you believe you can't change, and growth mindset is when you believe you can. This has been important for me in parenting. We don't tell our kids that they are smart. We tell them that we have noticed them working hard, that we're proud of them, and that smart is something you become. We want smart kids, but it's something that they have to work at and something that they have to grow. And it's the same thing with our goals. The destination isn't something that we can just magically get to. It's going to be a process, and it's going to be part of our journey, and that process is going to change us, and we need to allow it to change us, and we need to have a growth mindset and let go of that fixed mindset. The third category is negative self-talk. And I know you guys all relate to this when I say this, but when I am standing in a dressing room mirror, that is when the negative self-talk is at its peak. And sometimes it's not even words. Sometimes it's just an emotion or a feeling that I have when I look at myself in the mirror. That is not helping me, guys. Gotta let that stuff go. So that is the kind of thing that I'm talking about when I say negative self-talk. And the fourth thing that holds us back is limiting beliefs. And this actually is sort of an umbrella that can encompass everything that we just talked about. But it's any lie that we believe that is going to prevent us from achieving our goals. So your first worksheet, your first job, is to start identifying lies that you believe and then replacing those with truth. And the reason I want you to write this stuff out is because I want you to get this out of your head, and I want you to start programming your minds to believe this stuff. I'll give you an example from my own. The lie is, I'm too distracted. I believe that I'm too distracted to get anything done or make any progress in life. But the truth is, it's totally fine for me to have different passions. So I need to, instead of critiquing myself and saying, man, Whitney, you're just chasing too many rabbits, I need to start telling myself it's fine to have different passions, and I need to believe that before I'm going to be able to change my ability to focus on things and concentrate a little bit more, if that makes any sense. So here's sort of how I filled mine out. I put the lie in the left-hand column, and then in the right-hand column, I wrote out a replacement statement. So start by doing that. If you have any questions, email me or hit me up in Slack, and I will see you guys in the next video.